Hello everyone! Welcome back to a very special video. I'm DTM as always, and we have with us the results for A Hero Rises 2023. Oh my goodness, this is super hyped because we have such an amazing amount of good units this time around. And obviously, I am very much looking forward to this. There's a lot of units I want, like specifically a lot of red units I want. So we'll see if the red dream happens or not. But yeah, before we get into these results, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that jazz to help support the channel. Only takes 5 seconds to subscribe, but it truly does help out this channel a lot. And I really do appreciate all the constant support. So yeah, let's jump right into these results. So in first place, we have Summer Edelgard. Makes sense. There's always an Edelgard that appears in the top 8 of A Hero Rises, whether it is Brave Edelgard or Fallen Edelgard. Thankfully, this time around, it is actually a special heroes unit, and so, you know, it's actually limited. It's not something you can just randomly get, and hopefully will be one that people can rally behind. So yeah. This is the Edelgard to support for all the Edelgard fans out there, including myself. This is her time to finally move past the first round. Anyway, second we have Immortus. I did not expect this, but it definitely makes sense given that he is such a powerful unit. And, you know, being very recent, one of the best Far Savers we have in the game right now. The ability to, you know, shut down the opposing enemy team's actions is really good in something like Summoner's Duels. And so yeah, definitely very excited to see from Mortis. Obviously, he isn't red, so not exactly the unit I want, but and honestly, like, all Far Sabers look the same to me, and I'm not a big fan of like using save as a strategy, so it's not as much good for me, but I know for many others this is a very good pickup and definitely something that a lot of people will be looking forward to. On third, we have Chrom, and Chrom, still super meta to this day. It's been a year since Chrom has released, and he is still like one of the most meta-defining units in the current meta right now. And so it makes sense that a lot of people would want to pick him up in A Hero Rises. Very powerful unit. With the to change fate, I believe, and the ability to lower special cooldowns is really nice, in addition to just slaying armor. So yeah, would definitely be a very good pickup here. And Camilla is in the 4th position. Now, Camilla is very interesting. I'm surprised it's Camilla over Legiarn, but I actually agree with this, because dual Legiarn I don't think is a particularly good unit, especially compared to Linja or to Ninjorin. Camilla, on the other hand, is actually good. Like, her as a Vantage tank with the Brave there are very few units that can actually take her on. They have to either be like super high res or have Hardy Bearing, or, you know, just do something that can shut her Vantage strat down. So I know personally, like, Ninja Camilla has definitely destroyed a lot of my Gale Force clears just because I didn't have a unit for her. So yeah, Camilla, definitely well-deserved spot in my opinion. But a spot I wouldn't say is well-deserved is Fallen Edelgard. Like, what? What are you doing here? So yeah, this is the Edelgard that we don't want to see, and I say this as an Edelgard stan. Even though, you know, people are saying, you know, Fallen Edelgard isn't good, and I will agree, she's not good as a tank, and she was never good as a tank, even when she first released. What she's good at is Gale Force with her 3 actions, like running Wings of Mercy on the B and Heavy Blade in the Seal. Being able to follow up and attack 3 times is super huge on Gale Force. But honestly, I don't know why she's here though still. Like, she's like had multiple reruns, and honestly, for most people, like, Gale Force isn't exactly the most popular strategy. I mean, I know that Summer Edelgard is mainly a Gale Forcer, but I think Summer Edelgard personally is more value than Fallen Edelgard. One, because of the limited availability, and also because initiators, I think it is a lot more important to have like a good premium or like a good initiator than a good follow-up unit. Like follow-ups, I think, are a lot more flexible. So yeah, definitely not rooting for this Edelgard. Root for this Edelgard, please. But on the 6th position, we have Ophelia. And Ophelia, she is rearmed Ophelia and comes with amazing fodder. And right now, we don't actually know how rearmed heroes are going to be rerun. I mean, we did have rearmed Leaf in the last legendary/mythic hero banner. So, like, it seems like the only way we can get rearmed heroes now is after their initial banner will be through those. And so, like, rearmed heroes are actually very limited from the information we have. And rearmed Ophelia specifically has such good fodder. Special Spiral 4 is insanely good and is honestly one of the best beast skills in the game right now due to the ability to negate damage reduction when you trigger that special. And so, yeah, Ophelia is definitely a huge pickup in terms of just the fodder. She herself, of course, is an amazing unit, but you can always just inherit whatever she has to, like, a different red tome. So she herself may not be, like, a good merge project, but the fodder definitely is. Like, she comes with Special Spiral 4, Times Pulse, Attack Res Finish, all around amazing fodder that pretty much every mage and every unit that wants Special Spiral 4 definitely wants. Speaking of rearmed heroes, we also have rearmed Robin, aka Grima. And this is, I think Grima, honestly, is one of the best value in terms of the rearmed. First, being an armor means you can inherit the very rare save skills and Hardy Fighter. She comes with Hardy Fighter, and Hardy Fighter is so important right now in today's meta, especially in Summoner's Duels, to be able to survive a lot of the nukes that are out there. So being able to have this Hardy Fighter, you can inherit a far save on that, and basically the more merges you get on Robin, the more copies of far save and Hardy Fighter you can give out. And so yeah, Robin herself even is such a good far saver. Like, I think she is like top tier far save alongside like Femordis and probably Ascended Idun as well. So Robin, honestly, very strong. I personally value Robin a lot more than Femordis, if I'm going to be completely honest, because of the fodder she can provide and just being speedy, which is very important in today's meta. And yeah, overall very good unit. And then last, but certainly not least, in the top 8, we have Veronica. No, Embla, you're so close. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is a shame for me because I really wanted Embla. But Veronica, obviously, super strong unit. The best nuke right now, especially in Summoner's Duels. She just is able to cut down so many far save tanks because of Enclosure. I think that's what the special is called. Not being affected by guard and getting through damage reduction means that she doesn't care about deflect magic, and so the only way you can really survive her is if you have Hardy Fighter 2 and not charge Aegis all the way to pre-charge. Like, that is how good Veronica is. Definitely a very stellar pick. She being a legendary also means that she's very rare, and so yeah, overall very good. Love Veronica. Again, a bit of a shame Embla missed out. I would have preferred Embla to Edelgard if I'm going to be completely honest. So yeah, overall, this is the top 8. Obviously, we have a bunch of other units. Unfortunately, the Ninja Duo did not make top 8 this time, so rip the streak. I'm surprised Thor was down here. That surprised me. I thought Thor would be a lot higher, given how good she is. We also have a third Edelgard, luckily only number 20, but still. I would have loved Duma, personally. Like, Duma is such a good far save. But yeah, overall, we basically have all red and all colorless, which, honestly, I'm pretty down for. It's not completely the red dream, it won't be, We'll see how the speculative seeding will work, if it's the same as last year or not. But yeah, overall, like, very interesting batch, if I do say so myself. So yeah, obviously, it's not the top 8 that's the most important, but the voting gauntlet and which pairings are being matched against each other. So we have this graphic here from Phoenix Master. Thank you so much for the graphics. And this is based off of last year's seeding. So as we can see, it is literally impossible to have an all-red banner because of this matchup having 2 colorless. So we'll guarantee at least 1 colorless spot in our banner. But everything else is pretty much all red besides this one. Now, hopefully, everyone will be on Camilla's side. So we can, 1, get, like, Distant Storm fodder, which is really nice. And 2, like, again, Fallen Edelgard. Like, I don't think will be a useful unit to that many people these days. And so yeah, I definitely go for Camilla in terms of this matchup. When it comes to Summer Edelgard versus Veronica, I actually don't know. I did manage to get a Veronica in the last Legendary and Mythic Hero banner, so it's not like I need more of Legendary Veronica, but it's not like I really need more Summer Edelgards either, because I already have a copy. So honestly, I'm a bit more meh on this. Obviously, for all the Edelgard fans, this is the Edelgard you want to support, so definitely show your support here if you want her to get past the first round. But yeah, honestly, I think Veronica, at least when it comes to Summoner duels, is the more valuable unit. But again, Summer Edelgard, Premier Gale Forcer, will make basically most of Astra and Light Season a breeze. So, in the Vault of Heavens, so yeah, honestly can't go wrong between the two. Between Femordis and Robin, I do already have a Robin, but the thing is, like, I always appreciate more Hardy Fighter fodder. And so, I personally would prefer Robin over Femordis just due to the fodder, and the fact that, you know, Femordis being a very good far save is really cool, and with the end turn thing is really nice. It's just that, like, it's really hard to differentiate yourself as a far safe unit. Again, he does have the end turn actions, which is really nice on, I guess, stopping like Gale Force strategies, but you also need to make sure that he is able to survive. And if Femordis isn't able to survive, then you don't get his end turn action, end turn mechanic. So, but again, like, honestly, you really can't go wrong between the two. I just personally prefer Robin because of the fodder. I have so many far save armors I want to build up. Femordis would be nice as a one-off, I guess, but I don't think I would really use him that much when it comes to, like, Summoner's duels. We'll see. Anyways, last but certainly not least, we have Valentine's Crom versus Rearmed Ophelia. Now, I already have a copy of Valentine's Crom, so I think I would prefer Ophelia, to be honest, but when it comes to which unit has more value, I definitely put Valentine's Crom, because Valentine's Crom is still such an amazing meta-influential unit to this day, and especially whether it's AR defense or Summoner's duels, he is there, he is present, and he's there to ruin your day. So yeah, I definitely think Valentine's Crom is the better option. I personally would rather have Ophelia, though, again, because I already have Valentine's Crom, and I always would appreciate Special Spiral for fodder as well. So yeah, overall, this is what our bracket is looking like. Again, this is just speculation based on last year's seeding, so who knows, they could do the very weird 1 versus 5, 2 versus 6, what was it? 3 versus 7, and then 4 versus 8. Honestly, that's kind of weird, but we would have the 2 Edelgards facing off against each other in that seeding, so it would be really funny, because that guarantees 1 Edelgard will survive, and hopefully it will be the Summer Edelgard one. But again, it's likely the case that the seeding will be this. This is the common seeding that makes the most sense. So yeah, overall, very interesting. So yeah, do be sure to let us know down in the comments what your thoughts are on this banner. Oh, I mean, not banner, on this AHR result. Again, at least for me, I'm very sad that Embla did not make it. I wanted her the most out of all the other options. But this batch is pretty good so far. If I had to choose for my own personal benefit, it would be probably Summer Edelgard, Ninja Camilla, Robin, and Ophelia. In terms of what I think would be better for more people, it would probably be Summer Edelgard, Ninja Camilla, I think a tie between the two, and then Valentine's Chrom. Again, this one will be interesting because there's pros and cons for both options, I'd say. But yeah, overall, that is the result of this year's A Hero Rises. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are, who you will be joining in the voting gauntlet for this round. And yeah, if you enjoyed the content, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that jazz to help support the channel. Only takes 5 seconds to subscribe, but it truly does help out the channel a lot, and I really do appreciate all the constant support. And yeah, let me know down in the comments who you will be supporting in this HR voting gauntlet. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and see you all next time. Bye, everyone!